Welcome, you guys. I'm just going to give it another 30 seconds to start. I'm taking over for Elizabeth while she's out for Upbeat, so you'll see me today and then next Wednesday as well. And I'm just going to say this in the very beginning. It is storming outside and I have a dog, so I highly apologize in advance if you hear a bark or two. And not just raining, it's thundering and lightning, so again, I apologize in advance if you hear anything. All right, go ahead and start to make your way down to the mat. And we're going to start in a seated position. I lost the numbers at the top, so I hope you're still there. Find yourself in a comfortable seat. And go ahead and close your eyes. And for the next few moments, don't alter your breath in any way. Just let it be. Without altering, just notice if your chest is rising and falling. Maybe notice that your belly is expanding and retracting, pulling back in. For the next 45 minutes to an hour or so, do your best to let all of your thoughts, all of your energy be here on your mat. Any negative or nervous thoughts that you may have from today or from the week, go ahead and let them go. As I said before, bring nothing but joy and energy to the next 45 minutes to an hour. Just continuing your breath, letting any thoughts that are not needed to flood out. Notice if after that your breathing has changed. Maybe it has settled a bit and calmed. Keeping your eyes closed, start to take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Continuing this breath cycle for just a few more breaths. Last deep breath in and exhale. Gently blinking your eyes open, continuing to find yourself on your seat. On your next inhale, bring your arms to the side and inhale to bring them up with your inhale. Exhale to float them down. Inhale to sweep them up overhead. And exhale to float them down. Inhale to bring them up. And exhale, float them down. This time let's take the left hand and place it about 6 inches to a foot behind our left seat. As we inhale, we're going to reach our right arm up and over our head for a full side body stretch. You might find yourself to come all the way down to that left elbow, the left forearm, or we just find ourselves on our left palm. And your next inhale, spiral the heart open towards the sky, towards your ceiling, just a little bit more. And as you exhale, you come back to center. Good. Place the right hand down slightly behind you. Inhale to lift that left arm up and overhead, taking a side body stretch. Again, maybe finding your right elbow to come down to the mat, come down to the ground, or simply letting your right hand do the work. Your next inhale opens your chest, opens your heart just a bit more. And then exhale to come back to center. Find your hands placed right in your lap. Take an inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, drop them behind your back. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up and back, or exhale, bring them back. Inhale, bring them up. And exhale, right behind. Inhale, and exhale. Continue a few more cycles. Finishing up your last one. Good, finding yourself right in the center. Go ahead and walk your hands out in front of you, pulling yourself up so that you're in your tabletop. Adjust as needed. We'll be in tabletop for a few moments. So find your wrists right underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And before we go into our traditional cat-cow, just play with this motion or with this posture and move side to side. Or maybe taking circles with the hips. Again, we'll get to our traditional cat-cow in just a second, but take this time to explore this shape and this posture. Before we move into our cat-cows, if you want to flip the hands around to stretch out the forearms, this is a good time to try that. Pulling back slightly to feel a stretch through the forearms. And then let's flip those hands back around if you took that option. We're going to add one element to our cat-cow today. So as we inhale, tuck the toes under and drop the belly. Exhale, untuck your toes and find that round in your back. Inhale to tuck the toes, dropping the belly, lifting the chest. And exhale, untuck into round your back. Continue that cycle on your own. Find yourself in traditional tabletop. And as I said in the beginning, I apologize, thunder's getting louder. Finding yourself in your tabletop. This time drop the belly, find your inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes under and find your first down dog. Pedal up through your calves one at a time. We won't be here for too long. We'll come back to this shape in just a moment. Good. Your next inhale, find your plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees and untuck the toes. Inhale, find that cat shape or that cow shape. Tuck the toes. Exhale, find your down dog. Inhale, find your plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest. And exhale, down dog. Twice more, on your own if you like. If you're syncing up with me, I'm inhaling to find the plank. Exhale to lower my knees. Inhale to drop the belly. And exhale to find that downward facing dog. Pedal out here, we'll be here for just a little bit. One at a time, moving through your feet, pushing your heels down towards the mat. Good. Be steady in your down dog. Inhale to find your plank. Exhale to lower the knees, untuck the toes, wrap your arms around the back, and find your child's pose. Forehead kisses the mat. Inhale to bring both arms out in front, and find your exhale. Inhale pulls you back up to tabletop, and exhale we find our downward facing dog. Pedal out here and then take a very slow walk up to the top of our mat, feeling through our feet, our calves, the backs of our legs. Inviting yourself in your forward fold. Your knees may not be straight yet, maybe finding a bend still. Let your crown of head drop down and just relax in the shape. Find stillness in the center. Bend the knees, tuck your chin, and roll it up to the top. Inhale to lift the arms up overhead. And exhale to release the arms down. Good. Find yourself in your mountain pose. Bringing the feet either to touch or hip width apart. Palms facing forward, and our shoulders are rolling down and back. Go ahead and close your eyes for a breath or two. Good. Gently blinking the eyes open. Inhale to bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, grab onto your left wrist and stretch over to the right side. Side stretch. Opening up the side body before we go into our work. Coming back to center. And exhale over to the left side, grabbing onto that right wrist. Inhale back to center. And exhale to reach for the toes. Crown of head drops down. And begin to roll it up slow. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach for the toes, forward fold. Roll it up. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reaching for the toes, forward fold. Adding on, inhale to find your half lift. Shoulders are gliding down and back. Hands are either on our shins or our thighs. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms circle this time all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, find that flat back. And exhale, fold. Arms circle all the way up. Inhale. And exhale, we fold, warming up our spine. We inhale to find that flat back. And exhale to fold. Arms circle, inhale. And exhale to fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up, last one. Exhale to fold. Inhale to flat back, adding on, exhale to fold. Set that left foot back, and then the right foot, finding your plank pose. Holding here for a breath. On your next exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, find your version of a cobra. Exhale, forehead kisses the mat. Inhale, press up to your plank, either on your knees or your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take that left foot, inhale to bring it up, pointing the toes. Exhale to step that left foot all the way through the hands and right to meet it. Arms circle, inhale up to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, finding that flat back. And exhale, fold, stepping that right foot back and then the left, plank pose. Finding a breath here. Your next exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale to find your cobra. And exhale, forehead kisses the mat. Inhale, pressing up to your plank, knees or toes. Exhale to find your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, right leg, sorry. Exhale, step it all the way through the hands. Left comes up to meet it. Arms circle, inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold, speeding it up. We inhale, find flat back. Exhale, fold, step the left foot back, and then the right, plank pose, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga to up dog or belly to cobra, your choice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way up. Right foot meets it. Arms circle, inhale, hands kiss above the head. Exhale, find your chair pose. Inhale, chest lifts to the thumbs. Your next inhale, arms circle all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step that right foot back. And then the left, plank pose. Inhale. And exhale, lower down, belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way up. Left to meet it. Arms circle, inhale. Hands kiss above the head, exhale, we find that chair. Inhale, chest rises to thumbs. Finding your breath. Inhale, arms circle all the way up. Good, exhale, fold. Body should be getting warm. Inhale, find that flat back. Exhale, fold, left foot steps back. Then the right. Inhale to look forward and rock forward. Exhale, chaturanga to up dog, belly to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way up. Right to meet it. Arms circle, inhale. Exhale, find that chair pose. Inhale, chest lifts to thumbs. Next inhale, arms circle all the way up. Exhale, fold, legs should be warm. Inhale, finding that flat back. Exhale, fold, right foot steps back, and then the left. Inhale to rock forward, exhale, chaturanga to up dog, belly to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way up. Left to meet it. Arms circle, inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, chest lifts. That word's hard for me today. Next inhale, arms circle. Exhale, just release and drop them down by your sides. Shake out the legs, catch your breath. Body should be feeling nice and warm. If you need to grab a quick drink of water, this is a good time. All right, make your way back to the mat if you did so. Feet can come to touch or hip width apart. Once we're there, inhale, arms circle all the way up. As we exhale, forward fold. Inhale, finding that flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands placed, step the left foot back. Only that left foot. Double check before we come up that our right knee is right over the right ankle. Once you've got that, inhale to sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Step the right foot back, finding plank pose. Take an inhale. And exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Continue on your own. I apologize if Michaela's on this. I know this is not your favorite. Last one. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that left foot all the way up. Right to meet it. Arm circle, inhale. We come up to stand. Exhale, we find our fold. Inhale, we find flat back. Exhale, we fold. Step that right foot back. And before we lift, finding that left knee right over the, left knee right over the left ankle. Once we're there, we inhale to sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale to float them down. Step that left foot back, plank pose. Take an inhale. And exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts with your inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lifts it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Continue on your own breath. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one. Exhale, knee to nose. Set that right foot all the way up. Left to meet it. Arms circle. Inhale, we come up to stand, and exhale, float the arms down by your sides. Catch your breath. Doing good, I hope. Feeling good? All right, feet start very together. Arches are touching. Big toes might be touching. Next, inhale, sweep the arms up and peel that left knee so that your left quad is parallel to the ceiling. On your next exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And we just hold. Left thigh is parallel to the ceiling. Left toes are flexed. Slight bend in that right knee. Take an inhale, lift chest to thumbs. When we exhale, send that left foot back to find a lunge. Trust your body, trust your balance. Good. Inhale, sweeps the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, we sink low. Inhale, we come up. And exhale, we sink. Inhale, we lift. And exhale. Twice more. Inhale. And exhale. Big in, stick with me. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Good, listen closely, plant that left hand down. Inhale to twist and peel that right arm up. Holding your breath, or not holding your breath, holding your pose, continuing to breathe. All right, we're gonna add a tricky transition. From here, we're gonna inhale, lift that left hand up and finding a twist, standing lunge twist. Reaching the right arms to the back wall, right arm to the back wall, left arm forward. And your next inhale, drop your right arm back, left arm high. Exhale, finding that twist. Inhale. And your next exhale, both hands frame that right foot. Set that right foot back to plank. Good, take a vinyasa here, whether that be belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. We all meet in down dog. Go and take a nice, slow stroll to the top of your mat. Finding yourself in your fold. Good, your choice here, whether you want to roll it up or arm circle. Big stretch to come up and back down. Bring those feet back together. Arches to touch, toes to touch. Inhale, arms come up, right leg comes up. Right thigh is parallel to the ceiling. Right toes are flexed. Next, exhale, hands come down to heart center. All we're doing right now, we have a slight bend in that left knee. Right thigh is parallel to the ceiling. Right toes are flexed. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step it back to your lunge. Trust your body, trust your balance. Awesome, once we're there, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, we sink. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we sink down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink, twice more. Inhale to lift. And lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower, handspring the foot. Plant that right arm down. Next inhale, lift that left arm up, finding your twist. Finding your breath here, not holding your breath. Finding length. Again, tricky transition. Our next inhale, we lift that right arm up off the mat, finding a twist. Left arm reaches to the back wall, right arm forward. Next inhale, drop the left arm, right arm comes up. Exhale, find that twist. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, handspring the foot. Set that left foot back so that you're in plank. Inhale. Go flowing through your vinyasa, chaturanga to up dog, belly to cobra. Exhale, we meet in down dog. Take a moment here. Fill up through your calves. Good, inhale to plank. Exhale just to lower the knees. Untuck the toes and finding your child's pose, whether that be fingers reaching to the front of the mat, arms reaching behind. Maybe you take a stretch to either side. Maybe just slowing down your breathing. Your next inhale pulls you up to tabletop. Before we move on, flow through a few cat-cows on your own breath. When you're ready, finding yourself back in that tabletop. Your next inhale, lift the right arm and the left leg. Finding spinal balance. We will not be bringing elbow to knee here, so if you want to take a different variation, we can play with the balance a little bit more by extending the right arm out to the side. Maybe you continue that movement out to the side, back to center. Finding your great gaze straight down at the mat. Or maybe we just hold. We're here for 2 more breaths. Your next exhale, place that right arm, left leg down. Inhale to lift the left arm and the right leg. Again, we're not taking elbow to knee here, so if you want to play with it, we can maybe extend that left arm out. Maybe play with bringing it back into center. Or simply leaving it right in the center where we started. 2 more breaths. Next exhale, place the hand and the knee down to the mat. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale to tuck the toes and find our down dog. Good. Inhale to lift that right leg. Exhale to step it all the way up through the hands. Pivot on that back foot before we come up. So it's at about a 45-degree angle. Inhale to sweep the arms up overhead, finding a warrior 1. Sinking into that right heel. Spiraling that left hip towards the front of the room. Inhale, we lift as we lift the heel up off the mat, and exhale to open up to our warrior 2. Next inhale, flip the right palm over and tilt back for reverse warrior. Find coming back to your warrior 2. Take an inhale as we straighten that front leg. Exhale to bring that right arm down, opening up for your triangle. Right hand can be either on the ground, your shin, your ankle. Good. Inhale to bend that front knee, coming back to that warrior 2. Good, listen to this next transition. Inhale, we're gonna lift the arms and bring that right foot so that both of our toes are facing the edge of the mat. That made sense, right? Exhale, forward fold, wide forward fold. Good, take a moment here, this should feel pretty good. Stretching out the hamstrings, dropping the head down. Good, walk both hands over to your left foot. Bend into that left knee and open up through that right hip, right groin. Walk through center. Hands come to the right leg. Bend the right knee, open up with that left hip, left groin. Walk it back to center. Bending yourself in your wide-legged forward fold. Bringing your arms out to a T or hands on the hips. Add a T or hands on the hips. Take an inhale and exhale. Next inhale, pull it all the way up to stand. Awesome. Turn your right toes to face the front. Inhale to bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands bring that right foot. Step it back to plank. Moving through vinyasa of your choice. Chaturanga to up dog, belly to cobra. And exhale to down dog. Inhale to lift that left leg up and back, pointing the toes. Exhale, step it all the way through. Continue, I'm just turning on my mat. Finding your lunge to start. Pivot on that back foot right away. Inhale to sweep the arms up overhead to find your warrior one. Pulling that right hip forward. Next inhale, lift the arms overhead, open up to your warrior two. Strong back leg, your left heel is kind of bisecting, intersecting your right foot. Dropping the shoulders down. Left palm flips up. And dropping back to your reverse warrior. Good, finding your warrior two. Straightening that left leg. And exhale to come down to your triangle, either grabbing onto your left ankle, maybe onto the mat, maybe hand on the mat. Good, bend through that front knee, coming back to your warrior two. Inhale to open the palms, bring them up overhead, turning the left toes to face the side of your mat. Exhale to find your wide-legged forward fold. Good, find yourself in center. Bring the arms either to a T or hands on the hips. When you're ready, bring it up to stand. If you chose arms at a T, bring your hands to your hips. Bring your heels in one. So there you're in a sumo position. Toes are facing the outer edges of your mat, or the front corners of your mat, I should say. Inhale to reach your arms up overhead. Exhale as we sink down into our sumo or our goddess pose. If you've taken Pilates with me before, you probably know what's coming. We're going to go work on calves. Your next inhale, lift your right heel, and exhale, place it down. Inhale to lift the left heel, and exhale to place it down. Inhale and exhale. On your own breath, take them slow, and we'll meet up in just a moment. Hands are at heart center, chest lifts to meet the thumbs. One more on each side, finding both heels on the mat. Take an inhale, lift both heels and hold. Here for 2 more breaths in. Stick with me. Last one in. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Check out the legs. Left toes face the front of your mat. Both hands are gonna spiral down to frame that left foot. Step it back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. And exhale to downward facing dog. Good. Slow stroll to the top. Finding yourself near full. Arms circle all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Walk the feet to touch, soles of feet, or arches to touch, toes to touch if you wish. Hands are at heart center. Next inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, sinking into your chair pose. You can widen out your heels just a tiny bit if you'd like, if that's helpful. Elbows can be tucked into the sides or pressing the palms in towards one another, elbows reaching side to side. Your next inhale reaches the arms overhead, maybe. They're out in front. Palms are open. Stick with me, legs are burning. You got it. 2 more breaths. Good, last inhale. Exhale, fold, 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 fold forward. Shake out your legs. Good. Stretching out the legs here, we're gonna bend into that left knee. And inhale, bend into the right knee. Inhale as we open up with the left palm, left arm. Right hand can be on the shin, the thigh, or the ground. Block if you have it, if you're using one. And exhale, come to center. Bend into the left knee. Inhale to open up through the right arm. And exhale, coming back to center. Inhale to find your flat back. Exhale to fold. Step your right foot back and then your left, finding your plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, only lower halfway down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Twice more. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, rise all the way up. You got it. Knees or toes. Exhale, halfway down. Hold for a breath in. A breath out. A breath in. Finding your plank. Awesome work. Exhale to find your dog. Good. Let's start with that right leg. Inhale to lift. Exhale to step it all the way up and through your hands. Lower that back knee. Untuck the back toes. Inhale to sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale to place both hands, both palms on the right thigh. And just breathe. Starting to slow down your breath as we start to cool down. Your work phase is over. Just breathe. Good. Bring that right hand to the right hip. Drop the left arm down to come up. Inhale. Side stretch. If you need more, drop that right hand down to the ground. Good. Right arm goes down to come up. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Inhale to pull that right hip crease back. Straighten out that front leg. Toes towards the nose. Good. As we're here, Inhale to lift the chin, look forward. Exhale, round chin to chest. Inhale to lift the chin, forward. Exhale, round chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Come to neutral and roll through that right foot. Inhale to sweep the arms up overhead. As we exhale, reach your left hand for that left foot to come into a quad stretch. If that's not doable today, come to standing and I'll give you time to get there and to get out of it for a quad stretch. Good, release that left leg. If you're standing, come back down, right foot in, right leg in front, left and back. If you're with me on the mat, inhale, sweep the arms up, last stretch, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, hands frame that right foot. Pop up off that back knee, step the right foot back to meet the left, plank pose, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, step it all the way up, dropping that back knee. Inhale to sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, both hands kiss the top of the left thigh. When you're ready, bring that left hand to the left hip. Inhale to bring that right arm up and overhead, side stretch. Maybe left hand comes down to the mat, depending on where you're at, what you're feeling today. Good, inhale, left arm comes all the way up. Exhale, hands bring the foot. Inhale as we straighten out that left leg, pulling that left hip crease back. Good, next inhale, look forward. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to look forward. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, chin to chest. Good. Inhale to look forward. Last one. And chin to chest. Find a neutral spine, neutral neck. Roll back through that left foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, reach your right arm back for that right foot. Or come up to that standing quad stretch. Gently lower and release that right foot. Inhale, arms come up, maybe one last back bend. Exhale, ooh, hands from the foot. Pop up off that back knee, step it back to plank, and downward facing dog. Good, and next inhale, pull it to plank. Exhale, lower the knees down, finding your tabletop. Inhale to reach that right arm up to the side. Exhale, threading it underneath the left. Hips stay high. And walk that left arm out in front. Good. Inhale, pull it back out. And exhale, both palms kiss the mat. Inhale to lift the left arm out to the side. Exhale, we thread it through. Hips stay high. Walking that right arm out in front. Good. Inhale to bring it out. And find your tabletop. We're just going to guide your right leg in front. So go ahead and pick it up. Move it right between the hands. Walk that left knee back. And heel toe that right foot to the edge of the mat. Right toes are off of the mat, so they're on your floor. Heel is on the mat. And find your lizard variation. Maybe find movement here. Or stay still. Go ahead and heel toe that right foot to the left edge of the mat. And drop into your pigeon pose. Maybe scooching that left leg back a little bit. Before we fall forward, inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, guiding ourselves down to the mat. Maybe we're on our block if we have that. Maybe we're staying on the hands. Or quite possibly we stay right on our floor when we come down to the forearms. If we're on the elbows and forearms, we come back to the hands. Rock over to your right hip. And take that left leg and swing it around. And find yourself in a little pretzel. Take a twist to your left side. Right arm is slightly pulling on that left leg. Gazing over your left shoulder. Just giving that left leg a slight tug. Good, come back to center. Unravel that left leg. Coming back to your pigeon, hands place, and then scooch that right leg back. Guide that left foot forward, scooching that right leg back. Heel toeing that left foot to the outer edge of the mat to find your lizard. Starting to heel toe that left foot to the outside, to the right side of the mat, sorry. And dropping in to our pigeon pose. Scooching that right leg back a little bit more. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, finding your variation, your version. And one side might feel, it should feel different than the other side. It's normal, but let's work with that. If you need to back off a little bit on this left side versus that right, feel free. Maybe stay up on the hands. Not putting as much weight as you did on that right side. If you're up on your forearms as I am, keep your neck long. Not dropping chin to chest. Not cranking your neck up to look at the ceiling. Make your way up to your hands. Rock your weight to your left hip. Swing that right leg around. And find your twist to the right side. Looking over that right shoulder. And release. Untangle and find yourself in a seat. Extend the legs out long. Maybe shake them out if you need to. We're going to take another nice hamstring leg stretch. Get your side body as well. Bring that left heel in towards your body. Right leg is extended. Inhale to reach the arms up and over your head. Exhale to reach as far as you can to your foot without straining, keeping a nice long neck. Your next inhale, reaching for the ceiling, for the sky. Exhale, drop your left arm. And your inhale, just listen, maybe watch, lifting your hips up off the mat, finding a side stretch. Right arm is reaching over our body, left arm is placed. And then exhale, we come back down. Inhale, both arms lift. Exhale, reach for the toes. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left hand kisses the mat. And we lift the hips with an inhale, big side stretch. And exhale, hips kiss the mat. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, left hand kisses the mat. Inhale, lifting the hips, finding that side stretch. Exhale, hips come down. Inhale to lift. Last exhale to fold. Roll it up, find your seat. Shake it out if you need to. How did that go? Different? Extend that left leg out long. Right heel is in towards the body. Inhale to lift the arms up overhead. Exhale to reach for the toes. Reach for that left foot. Inhale to lift both arms. Exhale, right hand kisses the floor. Inhale, we lift hips up off the mat, side stretch. And exhale, hips kiss the ground. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, right hand kisses. Inhale, we lift the hips up, side stretch. Exhale, hips kiss the ground. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, right arm kisses. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hips kiss the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, last fold. Good, roll it up slow. Good job, you guys. All right, extend those legs out long. No, I'm sorry. Put your feet down on the mat. I was like, that wasn't right, as soon as it came out. Good. Give yourself a slight grab on the back of your thighs. Take an inhale to lift the chest. As we exhale, tuck the chin, roll down one vertebra at a time, all the way down to find yourself lying down on your mat. So, a couple options here. I'm going to start with the one I'll finish with. We're going to come bottoms of the feet together. Legs, knees drop out wide. Hands can either come to the hips or finding goal post arms. Or if you want to take a traditional Shavasana, go ahead and get into that position now. Whatever is comfortable for you to finish. If you're in my first option, maybe trying something new. Maybe you're bringing the hands to the belly. Taking a notice of how our breath feels and sounds compared to the beginning of our class today. If the knees out wide seems a little bit too much, you can always come into a traditional Shavasana if you'd like. We'll be here for a few moments, so just let your body sink into the mat and get a little bit heavier. Keeping your eyes closed, start to move through the small muscles, the small parts of your body. Maybe wiggling your fingers, your toes. Maybe moving on to the legs, bending one and the other. Again, keeping your eyes closed. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your right knee into your chest. And then bring the left up to meet it. Good. Let both legs fall over to your left side and finding yourself in the fetal position. Resting your head on your left arm, right palm kisses the mat. Take a few more breaths here as you wish. When you are ready to make your way up, go ahead and just blink your eyes open, gently pressing yourself up to a seat. Slowly making your way there, and once you are, just find a comfortable seat, maybe cross-legged seat, maybe you're sitting on your heels. Good. When you're ready, take one more big inhale. As you exhale, hands come to prayer at heart center. And before we close today, go ahead and think of one thing that you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything big, anything small maybe that happened today. Just one thing that you have gratitude towards or for today. Once you have that in your head, go ahead and lift your thumbs to kiss your forehead and your third eye. Take an inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And as we bow forward, we exhale, namaste. Thank you guys for coming to class tonight. I know you're usually used to Elizabeth at this time, but I hope I was able to meet your needs for tonight. So I will see you again next Wednesday, but the Monday classes, I'll be sharing a link for Elizabeth for her gentle yoga. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.